Okay, welcome to Vignana Jyoti YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about statistics chapter. In this chapter, we have to discuss about mean for grouped data. So here we have three methods to find mean for grouped data. Grouped data means like this. The data can be classified into groups 65 to 68, 68 to 71, 71 to 74. This type of classification is called grouped data. For this grouped data, we are going to find the mean. So, we have three methods to find the mean in our textbook. Among these three methods, one method is very important for public examinations. So, once we have to recapitulate the three methods. The first method is direct method. In the direct method, we have values, xi values. Xi means mid values of the class interval. The second method is deviation method. In deviation method, we have the values of di. Di is nothing but di stands for deviation. Deviation is equal xi minus a. Xi means mid value of the class. A means assumed mid value. Xi is the mid value of the class. A is assumed mean. Then go for the third method, that is step deviation method. In step deviation method, you find the values of ui. So the formula for ui is xi minus a by h. So this is nothing but xi minus a is nothing but di by h. So direct method you can find xi's. Deviation method you can find di values. In step deviation method you can find ui values. Now I am going to explain about step deviation method. It is very important method to find mean. Sometimes the problem demands to find mean by using step deviation method. So I am going to explain this method for slow learners only. And once again say for slow learners only. So in general we have two columns in the problem. The first column is class interval. The second column is frequencies. These two are given in the problem. Suppose like these frequencies are like this. So in our problem we have class intervals and frequencies. So you have to add two more columns to the given two columns. You have to add two more columns. Those are, the first one is nothing but ui. The second one is nothing but fi into ui. Fi into ui. The first column is ui. The formula for ui is di by h. The second column is fi into ui. Now ui is nothing but deviation values. In general, we find the highest frequency. Here what is the highest frequency? 7 is the highest frequency. So we will take 0 here. The above values becomes minus 1, minus 2. Below to 0 becomes plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. Like this. But I am not going through that method. Why? Because here in this, suppose if you put 0 here you get negative values. From here you get positive values. Then you have to add these two negative values becomes negative. These three positive values becomes positive. Then you have to add these minus values and plus values can calculated and write down here. For slow learners, they did so many mistakes while adding these negative terms and positive terms. So to overcome this problem, so I will explain one more method without having negative values. Here we take 0 at 71 to 74. So there is no need to take 0 at highest frequency only. You can put 0 in any column. Now I am taking 0 for ui at beginning. That means I will take ui is 0 for first class. So then you will come write on the serial digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Okay. In general, our textbook ui contains positive values as well as negative values. But this method contains all ui's are positive only. Now, then go find for fi into ui. In statistics, fi is nothing but frequency. Here the frequency is 2. Its corresponding ui value is 0. 2 into 0 make 0. So many students 2 into 0 write 2. So it's wrong. 2 into 0 is 0. So any number into 0 gives 0. Then fi into ui. This fi, this corresponding ui. 5 into 1 is nothing but 5. 7 into 2, 14. While writing the products, you will follow the place values. Then 6 into 3 is nothing but 18. Then 3 into 4 is nothing but 12. 4 into 5, 20. 2 into 6, 12. So that's finished the table. It's very simple. So in general, for mean is abbreviated in 2 letters, AM. For technique, in AM we have 2 letters only. So that's why we are adding 2 more columns to the given problem. Okay, that's finished the table. Then you have to find the sum of frequencies. Sum of frequencies. You go to add 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 7, 14, 14 plus 6, 20, 20 plus 3, 23, 27, 29. You can write here 29. So this 29 is nothing but sum of frequencies. Here sum of frequencies is always denoted by capital N. Here N is equal to 29. Okay. Then you have to add fi into ui. You have to add fi into ui. Come for first ones place 0 plus 5, 5, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 8, 17, 19, again 19, that is 21. Here 2. Then add tens place 2 plus 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this sum becomes 81. What is the sum of 81? It is the sum of fi into ui. That can be written as like this. Sigma fi into ui is equal 81. Put it into the box. Okay. So then go for formula. After completion of the table, then in part 2 you have to write the formula. That mean is denoted by x bar. Simply x bar is equal. Now I am going to write the formula. A plus, then you write the remaining part. Sigma fi into ui by n into h. A plus sigma fi into ui by n into h. So you put the formula in brackets. You have to highlight the formula. So after highlighting the formula, write the values of a. What is the value of a? A is nothing but mid value of mean class. Mid value of mean class. So what is the mid value of mean class? Here what is the mean class? We are taking the first class as a mean class. In this problem, I am taking the first class as mean class. That's why you have to find the mid value of 65 to 68. How can you find the mid value? This is the lower limit and this is the upper limit. You have to find the average of 65 and 68. If you calculate here 65 plus 68 average by 2. So it is nothing but 60 plus 60 120, 125 plus 8 13, overall 133 by 2. So if you go through the calculation, 2 6s are 12, again you get 13, 2 6s are 12, you have the remainder 1, then 0.5. So by 2 is nothing but make it half of 133. 133 by 2 means half of 133. So half of 133 is nothing but 66.5. Okay. Then the second one is sigma Fi into Ui. So we have already calculated this value in the table. It is how much? 81. But how to write the meaning of sigma Fi into Ui? That means sum of whose sum products? Sum of products of whose products? Fi, put comma here specifically, Ui. It is the sum of products of Fi comma Ui. So it is nothing but, according to the problem, 81. Then you have n here. N is nothing but in statistics, whether it is mean or mode or median or whatever it may be. So if you find n in statistics, it is nothing but sum of frequencies. Sum of frequencies. So sum of frequencies how much? Here we have already calculated sum of frequencies. Capital N is equal 29. Okay. What is the remaining letter? The remaining letter is H. H is nothing but size of the class. Size of the class. How can you get the size of the class? You have to subtract two consecutive lower limits, or you have to subtract two consecutive upper limits. If you subtract two consecutive lower limits, that means you will take the difference of these two for getting H. If you subtract 65 minus 65, it gives the value of H. Okay. So according to what is the class of size of the class? 68 minus 65. 68 minus 65. It gives 3. Which is 3. Then you substitute all these four values in the formula for getting the final answer. Therefore x bar is equal. Now I am going to substitute here A. What is the value of A? That is 66.5. Then plus, then this by, then sigma Fi Ua. Sigma Fi Ua is nothing but 81 by n. N is nothing, sorry, sigma Fi is 81, okay. N is nothing but 29 into H is how much? Size of the class is 3. Okay. You will keep 66.5 throughout the problem as it is. Plus, you have to calculate. Is there any possibility for the cancellation? So, 29. Actually, it is a prime number. So, it is not divisible by any number other than 25. So, there is no scope for cancellation. Then you have to multiply this 81 into 3. It is nothing but 243 by 29. So, you will find the value of this in decimals. How much this is? 243 divided by 29. Here 29 ones are not gone. So 243. How many times it's gone? 29 8s or 29 9s. If you take 28, 29, 8s is how much? 8 9s are 72, 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 7, that is 23, 232. So that is 29 8s are 232. By subtraction you will get here 1 1. So again you put decimal and put 0 here. it is nothing but 110. So if you calculate 29, 3s or 4s, you go for 3s first of all. So that is 3 9s are 27, 3 2s are 6, that is 87. So that 0.3. So 29 3s are 87. Go for subtraction. 10 minus 7 3. Again here we have 0. Well, again 10 minus 2 8. 23. That's enough. That is equal 66.5 plus 8.3. So if you add two decimals like this, 66.5, this is 8.3, this is 8, decimal, keep decimal, this is 14, this is 7, that is 74.8 approximately. Why? Because here we don't get 0 as a remainder. That's why you have to write approximately. If you get 0 as remainder, there is no need to write approximately. Okay. Finally, the answer is x bar is equal 74.8 approximately. Okay, are you understand? So I will once again explain it. In the problem, you have two columns only. The first column is class interval. The second column is frequency. Okay. So you have to add two more columns. The first column is UI and the second column is FI into UI. These two columns we have to prepare. So how to take the values of UI? In our textbook, we have another method to calculate UI values. So as concerned to myself, I will take UI values like this. Starts with 0 only. 0 only. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it is not difficult for everyone. You have to write the digits starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Then you have to calculate FI into UI. That means you take frequency and its relevant UI. Its corresponding UI. If both are multiplied, 2 into 0 will be 0. Here you have to understand, any number is multiplied by 0, you will get 0 only. Then 5 1, 7 2s, 3 4s, 2 6s like this. Then you have to find, then you write the formula. If you write the formula, x bar is equal a plus sigma fi ui by n into h. So here sigma fi means sum of products of fi comma ui. Here you have fi into ui. So you have to all those values, you get sigma fi ui. Then come to the n. What is the meaning of n? Sum of frequencies. Here we have frequencies. For getting the sum, you have to add all the frequencies and write here n is equal to 29. Then what is meant by h? H is nothing but size of the class. So how can you get size of the class? By subtracting two consecutive lower limits, 65 minus 68 minus 65, that gives h is nothing but 3. Then you substitute all these four values in the formula and go through the calculation. Okay, I understand. Okay, thank you for watching this video.